How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video, I'm going to be trying to explain and help you guys out on why you're losing rank games. Before we get straight into the video, I want to thank you guys so much for all the love and support on my recent channel. We hit 1,000 subs. Huge milestone. I did get a supporter creator code DICERL. If you use this code in your item shop and buy something and send it to me, send me a picture of it using my, if you send a picture of you buying something with my code and DM it to me on Discord, I will possibly give you free coaching. So let me know if you guys would be interested in that. But yeah, let's get straight into the video. Alright, so I found this random replay on ball chasing. We're going to be watching Bob Guy 1206. Spoiler alert, I'm pretty sure they lost this game. So that's why I'm watching him. But I'm just going to explain a little bit of the mistakes he makes and just kind of walk you guys through on how to analyze your own replay so you don't have to pay for a coach, or you can just look at yourself objectively and say whose fault each goal was. Now, a lot of the time, a goal is more than one person's fault, but we'll get into that. I'm going to skip through to the first mistake, so where blue team scores. So we're here. So right now, we're already in a 1v2, right? Just looking. So this dart guy, he gets a good 50, but because we're turned towards this net here, we're not able to challenge, right? So the only thing we could do is maybe back up, but we'd still get beat to the ball because this guy's full boost and you're 23 boost. So right here, I mean, you really can't do much in the situation because you're turned around. What I'd recommend instead, so if we scoot back a little bit, right here, challenge, that's a fine challenge. Grab a few pads. Flipping on defense is always a mistake, by the way, because you never know what could happen. Like, what if when you flipped this guy, Boss, or Yas, did a backflip challenge? Like, if he just went in reverse, and then you wouldn't be ready to go for the ball because you're flipping. You should never change. You should never go into flip on defense because you can't change your direction. If anything, you should go for like wave dashes or something like that. But anyways, when you flip here, you should be driving back wall, right? So you should be going here and driving like this to be ready for anything back wall, because what can happen here is, like I said, this player can challenge and this can go back wall. This player can challenge. I mean, you're only covering one option, which is this ball being right here. You're not covering it going backboard. You're not covering him somehow getting it mid for his teammate. There's a lot of options that aren't being covered. And so what happens is, because you don't go backboard, you're in a 1v2 because Yas is threatening a bump, as you can see. And so now you have an awkward save. Now you could have still saved this. This is pretty low rank though, but you have to jump way earlier. You have to pre-jump. That's your only option, because if you just sit here, he's going to go for a bump. So on to the next goal that you guys conceded. So we're here. We need to drive for this ball. Nice. So right here, I actually really like this idea, right? So you kind of had the advantage because he is further back than you are. But when you make this touch, it might have been a mechanical error, but when you make this touch right here, you hit it too hard, and you essentially just pass him the ball for an open net, right? Luckily, he didn't score right there, but what a decent player would do is right here, instead of him flipping, he could drive through the ball like this, and you wouldn't be able to hit it, and it would probably be in your net, depending on where your teammate spawns. Luckily, he spawns there, but even then, he's 30 boost max, so that's definitely a mistake. But you guys did not get scored on directly from that, so it's not too relevant. So we're here now. Our teammate has free possession. Teammate gives the ball away. You should be sitting net. Unfortunately, when we're driving back, we waste a lot of boost. We don't need to be wasting boost. We could just flip back because our teammate has control. There's no rush for urgency in this situation. So now we used all of our boost we got. So we're 0. These 3 pads, 36 boost, we wasted all of the boost for these. So now we're back at basically 24 with these 2 pads. So we could be at 60 boost right now, and then this would be an easy save, but now you're kind of panicking because you're low boost. Had you have more boost, you could easily, I mean, even with this amount of boost, you could literally just double jump, but you probably panicked because you were low boost, or you backflipped, whatever it may be. But those are both of the goals for them. I'm going to look at a goal that you guys scored, and I'm going to go from the other side and see what they did wrong, just to give you guys both perspectives, because there's only 2 goals that were scored against them. I just want to see the goal first. Okay. So I'm going to watch Yas because he's the one that made the main mistake here. So right here, this is fine. What he should do is just have a soft touch back to his corner where there's open space, right? Everyone knows there's no threats in your corner. And you can see that Jay back here, I don't know if you can see it, but Jay back here, he's not back. So you have to stall for as long as you can. But what you do instead is you give an unfortunate touch. And it's basically the same thing that what Bob the guy did. He just passed the ball to them, right? So you kind of pass the ball, and this is a very easy save. All you have to do is get a touch to the corner, and it's a free possession, right? So, granted, this guy, Jay, he overcommitted as well. So, like right here, when he misses the ball completely, you overcommit. Luckily, one of the other players jumped and missed as well, but once again, right here, I think we missed this. Yeah, we just get destroyed and have a bad 50, but yeah. So, and then I'll just go to some random time in the game, right? Just to show you guys that mistakes happen everywhere, especially in low ranks. So right here, I don't really have much context. This is a good fake challenge from Yas. Free challenge. So Yas throws himself out of the play. This should have been another goal. Does have alpha boost though. It's kind of impressive. But right here, this challenge, there's no way he can win this challenge. It was smart getting it to the corner, though. That's what I was saying earlier. But when you see him jump, you can't just drive at the ball. Because what could have happened here is this guy, if he was a decent player, I'm not saying he's not, but if he actually did a realistic pinch, he kind of missed the ball in the pinch. But this could be in the net, basically, here, I'll slow it down and show what I would have done. So right here, oops, I didn't mean to do that. So if right here, he pinches it right here on this edge, or maybe a bit higher, that could be a very threatening touch, right? So that's pretty much just a quick replay review. I'm just kind of showing this to show that it's not your teammate's fault as much as you think it is. Like, I could go in any replay of any game and show where, like, someone who says it's my teammate's fault, I could show something that you did wrong, right? It's very simple. You just have to look at yourself and honestly just take accountability and say, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I left my teammate in a 1v1. Oh, I left my teammate in a 1v2, right? There's just so many situations where you could easily have blocked the situation from ever happening. And a lot of people will be very quick to just blame teammates, but the reality is you could have played so much better as well. And if you're in your rank, it's not because of your teammate, right? Like, if you're in Champ 3, your teammates aren't holding you back every game. If you're the best player in the lobby, you'll obviously win. Squishy Muffins has this road to SSL right now, and I haven't really watched any of the videos because I don't really need to. I'm already SSL usually, but I don't think he's lost a game yet. I'm pretty sure. I know. I asked one of my friends who has watched it, has he lost, and he said no, and he's in GC3. So, like, it's not your teammates. And so, yeah, if you're the best player in the lobby, all you have to do is just, play safe. Don't blame your teammates. Understand when you made a mistake. And, yeah, that's pretty much all I have in this video. If you guys want me to watch your replay, I have a replay suggestion folder in my Discord server, and I might watch it. I might. So if you want a chance of me reviewing your replay for absolutely free, let me know. And, yeah, peace.